Hi everyone, our journal page, and this is a journal made from watercolor paper, and it's just each page is folded in half and glued back to back. I'm starting with some dark colors. I've got some dark green, some dark purple, magenta, and some indigo blue, and let's hope I'm in frame. What I'm going to do is put some paint in several places. I'm starting with the purple, and I'm going to take a baby wipe and start smearing away and having fun with it. And of course I forgot to put something underneath. Let's see. So I won't make a mess. So I'm just starting to smear away like so. Next, and another. Very easy, nothing to it. Okay, so let's see. Now I'm moving to what color do I want now? And let's go with the green. So again, just putting some paint in several places. Most of the time when I'm doing something like this, I will make sure I have it in 3 places on my spread. It just looks better. And here we go, just the dark green, and I'm letting them overlap. And if I feel I have too much paint in some place, I will just go over with the baby wipe and to take a little bit more of it and spread it around. Now this is not planned. I'm just smearing some paint, and I have too much paint here. I'm taking another baby wipe like so, and overlapping, so I will have more interesting shades on my page. Okay, let's take some of the blue, and I think I will just take it with the baby wipe. Too much paint. Okay. I need a little bit more of the green here because I put too much of the blue. And don't throw away the baby wipes. You can use them for other projects later. You can just cut them into stripes and use them in many ways. Especially I like to use them to put at the top of tags. So let's move to the magenta. Wow, what color! It almost looks like the purple, but it's not. And I think I will add here more of some other paint, we'll see. And maybe some of the purple here. Now I can add where I think it's not strong enough. And just let's put some blue here. Okay, and look how beautiful this is. Okay, I need another baby wipe because I want just a little bit more green. Okay, better to put less at first and then add. So now I'm just adding where I think it's needed. Okay, I think I really have something nice going here. Yeah, and I like the overlapping. As you can see, it creates more shades in between. Just a little bit more in several places. I've put a lot of paint on my plate here. I will use it in my notebook for leftover paint. Here we go, another nice. I'll put them to dry. Okay, so this needs to dry and then we'll continue to the next phase. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back and I've got some white gesso here and a makeup sponge. I want to stencil all over this, and yes, it will get covered. That's the whole point. That was the first layer. Now the second one, and let's see. I think I'll place it like this, and this will take some time to go all over. So I'm taking, you can use, if you don't want gesso, you can use white acrylic paint. I'm using the gesso. I feel that it's more chalky and it's more, it dries faster. I don't know, I like how it looks, but if I hadn't had the gesso, then I would have used white acrylic paint. So I'm just going like this, and I'm doing it quite quickly because I'm not concerned about it being perfect, and I'm not looking for it to be a complete white. I want it to be a little bit translucent, so you can still see the color underneath. And also I like that the sponge is giving it more texture because it's not completely flat. And as you can see, I will lift it in a minute so you will see how it looks. You can also try all kinds of sponges, and each time you will get a different outcome. It depends on the pores of the sponge and how condensed it is. So it's another way to go about it and create other visual textures. You see, that's what I'm going for. So I'm going to go all over the page and do the same thing, and we'll see where it gets me. If I have some left spaces in between this circle mandala, then I will probably stencil something else. We'll see. And it doesn't even have to be a mandala stencil, just it's It's something to give a pattern and to push back the colors, because I didn't want the dark color was only because I knew that I wanted to stencil with white on top. So here it is like this, and let's see. I'm not sure if I want it like this. Yeah, I'll put it here, almost touching this one, and I will just see where it gets me. So the white just pushing back the colors, and so I could do something on top of it, and it creates a pattern. So it doesn't have to be a mandala. If you took any stencil, if it's flowers or leaves or numbers or letters, and go all over the page, you will create a pattern, an interesting pattern, and you will push back the dark colors. So I'm going to continue doing this, and when I'm finished I'll come back. Okay, so finished stenciling all over the page, and in between I just used the same stencil, just the inside, and I wanted to show you that all the leftover paint and gesso just went into this notebook, and as you can see I just smeared and done all kinds of stuff and used also the gesso. So now I've got two more pages for collage work, to do whatever I want to use in other projects. So never nothing is going to waste. So I'm going to leave this be for a little while. It almost dry because it's gesso, but I want to leave it, and I want to bring some stuff there for what is going to be on top of it. So I'll be back. Okay, so I've got this stencil for flower, and I want at least right now I'm thinking 3 flowers on this page. Maybe I will do later, and I've picked black acrylic paint. I want to stencil it and probably do some contour lines afterwards. I'm not sure yet. I'm playing with this, so I'm going to start by stenciling this flower again. Just makeup sponge with black acrylic paint, and I'm just going like this. And here I do want a complete coverage of the black, otherwise it won't be distinct on this background. So I'm pushing it and putting pressure, so I will have a nice coverage. Of course, if I have some spillage, or if it won't be precise, I can always fix it with a black permanent marker. So that's another option. Right now I'm just stenciling because I want to see the placement on the page and how it looks before I'm doing anything else. Okay, so I've got one here, and I think I'll do another one here. Maybe flip it over, I don't know. So I'm going to do 2 more, and I'll be back. I'm back. So I've added 2 more flowers from this stencil, and now I want to do a stem, and I'm just going to use a black permanent marker and just doing it by hand like so. let's see. Okay, so I've got this. I'm not sure yet about the two little flowers. We'll see. And I'm also going to add some leaves from this stencil. I went through all my stencils and I've got a lot, and I start forgetting what I have, and so I really had to go and look for something that will work with this page. Of course I could do something by hand, but right now I'm kind of tired. I still can't sit long periods of time, or stand long periods of time. I didn't know this what will happen after the surgery. It seems like I only heard 6 weeks at first, and 6 weeks it was just for getting rid of all the stitches, bandages, whatever, and I just didn't want to think what it will really be. And well, as it turns out, they told me it will take more like a year to feel the same again. So most of my pages nowadays are I don't know, quicker, because I can't, as I said, stay long. So that's how it goes right now. Okay, so let's put another leaf here, I think. And if this will take a little bit more longer, then maybe the contour lines will have to wait for another time, and we'll see. I want more leaves. I think I will add one here. Yeah. I think I'm outside of the frame, but let's see. Yeah, okay. So right now just one more, I think, here, and we'll call it a day in terms of the leaves. And what am I doing with the little flowers? Do I want a stem going all the way here, or do I want them to connect with one of the flowers? I'll just go with a stem that goes up to here. One more. So now I feel like I need more leaves. Okay, more leaves it is. What can I say? Let's put one here. I'm looking at it and just trying to decide if I need something more. I think I'll just... I feel like the leaves are needing a little bit help. Nice stencil, but I need a little bit more. Yeah, and okay, like it. Now it looks a little bit better for me. Okay, so now I've got a lot of work just going and adding. I feel it's needed a contour line, and I'm just this is I always forget the name. This is Uniball Signo, a white pen which I really like, and I'm going to go around all the shapes, and it's going to take a long time. So what I'm going to do is just continue doing this off camera, and when I'm finished I'll be back. Okay, so you get what I'm doing. This is probably it. That's the last phase for this page, and I think maybe just on the inside I will go with gold Uniball Signo pen. We'll see. So I'll be back. I'm back. I'm finished. It took me some time and I'm tired, so I'm leaving it as is. I hope you liked it. I hope you will have fun creating something similar. So thank you for watching, and thank you for leaving me comments down below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.